Can't wait for your first glimpse of Kyrie Irving in action in a Celtics uniform. You don't have to wait until the preseason opener October 2nd versus Charlotte at TD Garden. 2K Games NBA 2K18 released Friday, tweeted a trailer on Saturday that features Irving prominently in action sequences rocking his new Celtic studs. NBA 2K18's momentous trailer has arrived for 2K Day purchase. NBA 2K18 today. https://t.colaka0980rpic.twitter.com 5G7 vilp 6v NBA 2K 2K18.nba 2K September 16, 2017. Irving is shown being introduced in the Celtics' new green-on-black statement uniforms, and the trailer goes on to feature the new Celtics guard driving past some of the NBA's best. The point guard Irving was traded for, Isaiah Thomas, is also featured in his new Cavs number 3 jersey. The NBA 2K18 cover that came out Friday still has Irving in a Cavs jersey but will be re-released with Irving in Celtics white and green. Well, take a look at all 30 teams in the next 30 days as they prepare for the 20,172,018 regular season, which is when the real fireworks begin. Today's team, the Portland Trail Blazers. Boston, you get a contract, and you get a contract seemed to be a recurring theme last summer in Portland as they bolstered the roster with a number of big money deals to both their own free agents as well as those who played with other teams. But those moves didn't quite work out as planned, with the Blazers 4,141 squeaking into the postseason as the 8th and final seed, which led to them being a basketball horse over for Golden State during the Warriors' run towards a second NBA title in the last 3 years. To read Sherrod Blakely's 201,718 team-by-team NBA previews, click here. The Blazers still have high hopes, but it's clear that they see less, as in payroll, is more in their quest to build off of last season's strong regular season finish, which included them winning 12 of their last 16 games. Portland shipped out Allen Crabbe to Brooklyn for Andrew Nicholson, who has since been waived, with the Nets taking on the remaining 3 years of the 4-year, $74.8 million contract Crabbe signed last summer. Not only did it ease the financial hit Portland was slated to take, but it also eased some of the roster congestion with a number of perimeter players who on many levels seem to replicate one another rather than complement one another's game, and the addition of big man Jusuf Nurkic during the middle of the season provided a major boost to the Blazers roster and gives them what they desperately needed: a big man who can impact the game scoring the ball and on the glass. However, a broken leg injury kept him out of 10 of Portland's last 11 games. Prior to that, he had a double-double, scoring and rebounding the ball in 6 of the Blazers' previous 7 games. The Blazers envision a big three of their own consisting of all-star Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum and Nurkic. Beyond that big three, the Blazers have a slew of solid but not spectacular role players such as Al-Farouq Aminu, Myers Leonard and Mo Harkless, who averaged 10.0 points per game last season while shooting a career-high 50.3% from the field. There's a lot to like about this Blazers roster. But when you look the Northwest Division, Portland will have one of the tougher roads around getting to the postseason for what would be a 5th straight season. Key free agent draft trade additions: none. Key losses: Allen Crabbe, Brooklyn. Rookies of note: Zach Collins, Caleb Swanigan. Expectations: 4,537, 5th in the Northwest Division, 9th in the West. Boston. It took more than a decade for Paul Pierce to win an NBA title in Boston, but he will be the first to tell you that the wait was worth it. He knows better than most how special it is to win a championship in this title-starved city, to be the go-to man for a team in pursuit of that oh-so-elusive Larry O'Brien trophy, which is why you can count Pierce among those who believe that new Celtic Kyrie Irving is more than ready to step into those shoes as Boston's main guy. And what hasn't been done since the days when Pierce wore Celtics green? Win an NBA title. Listen to the Celtics Talk podcast with Paul Pierce. Kyrie can impact this team in a major way, Pierce said in an exclusive one-on-one interview with CSN's Sherrod Blakely. You saw what Isaiah Thomas was able to do. A lot of people, even though Isaiah averaged more points, a lot of people believe Kyrie is a better scorer. Thomas, who was part of the trade with Cleveland that sent Irving to Boston, ranked third in the NBA in scoring last season with a 28.9 points per game average, tops among all players in the East. Irving is also coming off a banner season in which he posted career highs in several categories, including points 25.2, field goal percentage .473 and free throw shooting percentage .905. Cavs general manager Koby Altman had nothing but praise for Irving earlier this month during Cleveland's introduction of Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder and Ante Zizic at the team's practice facility. Irving made tremendous contributions to this franchise and this city, Altman said. He was here 6 years and he became a champion here and he helped us win a championship in spectacular fashion. And so, I think we owe him a thank you and we owe him a debt of gratitude and we'll always be thankful for his exciting years with the Cavaliers. Making Irving's play even more impressive was how he was able to stand out among the best in the NBA, despite playing alongside LeBron James, who is widely considered the best player on the planet. If you can average 25 points, 26 points and you got LeBron James on your team, that's pretty impressive, Pierce said. With Cleveland, James was often the primary facilitator while Irving played off the ball more, but with the ball in hand, Irving frequently took his defender off the dribble with drives into the lane, which was a major factor in his 8.3 points scored in the paint per game, which according to NBA.com stats, ranked 10th among all guards in the NBA last season. But no James means that the Celtics offense will often begin with Irving as the initiator, a role that will test the balancing act all great scorers have between creating their own shot versus creating shots for others. He averaged 5.8 assists per game with an assist-to-turnover ratio of 2.32, which ranked 7th among all NBA guards who appeared in as many games, 72 last season, as Irving. In Boston, Irving joins a team with a pair of fellow All-Stars Al Horford and Gordon Hayward, who, while talented, aren't as explosive off the dribble as the 25-year-old Irving, who has already been named to 4 All-Star teams. He's going to be the guy, Pierce said. He has championship experience. He's still young and He's got some other guys to play with. In addition to Horford and Hayward, Irving will also be instrumental in leading Boston's next wave of impact players that will likely be led by second-year wing player Jaylen Brown as well as rookie Jason Tatum, who was selected by Boston with the 3rd overall pick in last June's NBA draft. As talented as Brown and Tatum are, they will benefit greatly from the wisdom and guidance of a proven veteran like Irving, who is still relatively young. He was ready for this type of role, to be the lead guy, Pierce said. He's learned a lot under LeBron's tutelage. He's ready to share that with his teammates and possibly bring another championship to Boston.